bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll find out. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another episode number 6 of the Transfer Show, our weekly series that we're rolling throughout the transfer window. Firstly, for everyone tuning in live, I wanted to apologise to you guys for being 6 minutes late there. JSGC is very busy. Man City are very busy in the transfer market. I've got lots of content that I've been getting prepared. So that's why I've been late getting the hold up here. So I do apologise for that for you guys. So before we do crack on with today's episode, it's only going to be a very brief one. As I just said, very busy with things going on. So I'm just going to speak about all the latest things that are going on, and that'll pretty much be it. So we'll probably only be live for 15-20 minutes or so max. So again, apologies for that one. We'll have a bit of a longer episode next week, hopefully, if we're not as busy. We'll see. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. Do leave a thumbs up as well. That would be much appreciated. And also don't forget as well, you can check out my social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in there as well. If you want to go and follow me on there, also in the description, you can find my email if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. So, guys, we've got the live chat rolling. If there's anything you want me to speak about, then now is the time to speak up. That would be much appreciated. Whilst we're going through that, just going to speak about all the latest going on with Manchester City and the transfers and Josko Gvardiol. We'll dive right in with that one. So if you've been keeping up to date with my daily Manchester City transfer updates, Manchester City this week have found an agreement at last with RB Leipzig. It's worth £77 million, which is a whopping amount of money. It's not quite the record, if I'm completely honest, for the centre back. £80 million with Harry Maguire. Manchester City have managed to just about pull that one back with not breaking the record. So we signed him for £77 million. We are just waiting for the transfer to go through. Medical has been completed, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a really exciting, really good. People are just saying it's a bit crackly. I apologise for that. 1 second. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys. Anyway, yeah, Man City bringing in centre backs. Can you all hear me now? Are we all good? Is the audio all fixed? I'll wait until that's sorted before we crack on with this, so I can speak about and give a big, really good update when it comes to Josko Gvardiol, because I want you guys to be able to hear that one sound. Can you all hear me? Still the same? What do you mean it's still the same? Should be all be sorted. 1 second. Can you all hear me? Is it any better now? Any better? I'm changing everything up. Is it better? Are we there? Just trying to change things up. It's worse. How can it be worse? Can we all hear me now? It should be. Everything's showing us all green on from my end. Hopefully you can all hear me. 1
1 second, just trying to get everything set up. People are saying it's good now. That's fine. That's better. Right, okay, cool. Hopefully you can all hear me. If everyone's saying it's fine, all good. Right, very quickly then with Josko Gvardiol. He's had his medical at Manchester City today. I do believe that there's no problems when it comes to the medical. I do believe that we're just waiting on now Man City doing the announcement. Are Man City going to want to do a big social media announcement video? We've seen with some very good bits of creativity, or are Man City just going to want to get it out there and get it done and get it sorted? They are the big questions, really, for now for Manchester City, which JSGC's needed to get sorted in an announcement video, which is why I said I'm not going to be live for too long. But yeah, City, £77 million deal. It's agreed. Medical taking place today, as people are saying that medical has been passed. It's all sorted. It's all good. Contract has been signed. Josko Gvardiol is a Manchester City player. We're just waiting on Man City announcing that he is a player. That could come as soon as tonight. I'm expecting at some point over the weekend for City to announce that. He's not going to be playing in the Community Shield match against Arsenal. Are Man City going to want to announce it before the weekend, during this weekend? At the very latest, I think Gvardiol becomes a Man City player by the end of either this week, by Sunday before the Community Shield. I think at the very, very, very latest, it will come very early next week. It's done. It's sorted. He is a Manchester City player. There's nothing else left to do with this transfer other than Man City to press enter for their social media posts for this transfer. Gvardiol is a Manchester City player. I'm going to repeat it for you guys. Josko Gvardiol is a Manchester City player. It's a saga that we've been covering for near 2 months. I am exhausted of saying Josko Gvardiol's name. I am absolutely exhausted, but I am so stoked. I'm gassed that he's a City player. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. Why can he not play Sunday? Kenny asked, because he's had no preparation. He's going to have to sign, get announced. He's more than likely, I would say, probably getting a private jet back to Leipzig to get all his stuff, to move him and whomever to come over to Manchester to get that all sorted. His proper first day at Manchester City will either come tomorrow. I mean, Man City can get all the preparation sorted for Arsenal. I don't really see any point in Josko Gvardiol taking place with preparations for the Arsenal match, unless Man City want to get him experience with what it's like at Manchester City, which they might. I imagine that he'll probably be at the Community Shield. He just won't be available for selection. He's done no preparations for the game. He doesn't know any players. Man City, if it was at the Etihad, I'd say would want to walk him out onto the pitch. But in terms of the prep, he's not prepped. I don't know how fit Josko Gvardiol is. We don't know where he's up to in his preparations. He might walk out onto the pitch. City might want to include him in the squad and put him on the bench. I don't think we will, in my complete honest opinion. But he will be ready in time for Burnley next Friday for the Premier League. So really looking forward to that one. And as far as I'm concerned, it's got a big, fat, green tick next to its name. Gvardiol's second signing for Manchester City this summer. Cannot wait. Really looking forward to it. Cracking signing. Brilliant work from City. Brilliant work from Chicky. Who's next? That is the question. And that is why I want to go into the next player. Moises Caicedo, Brighton and Hove Albion. He is a wonderful football player. I am only interested in Man City signing players who improve our first team. And Moises Caicedo improves our first team. He is a player that excites me a lot. He is a player who, to me, City should be pushing all out to try and sign. I remember very early this summer, I was saying to you guys, Alexis McAllister is a player that I like. Jude Bellingham, I have my doubts about it. Everyone was getting excited about Jude Bellingham, now saying Alexis McAllister is available for an affordable fee. Liverpool got it done. They got it done because they're not a Champions League club. They got it done for less than £40 million. City then sat in a little hole. We missed out on Bellingham. He chose to go to Real Madrid, and we thought Declan Rice might be the answer. £90 million. He wanted to stay in London. He wanted to sign for Arsenal, and we've not chosen to dig any deeper when it comes to midfielders, which I think is a great shame. Now we're getting linked with a cracking player, another player from Brighton, another player who offers something a little bit different to that of Bellingham, to that of Alexis McAllister, and a little bit different to that of Declan Rice, because Caicedo is a player that both defensively brilliant, can cover right back and cover in defensive midfield, can also sit in that hole, offensively a brilliant player, excellent link-up play, only 21 years old, very adaptable, used to the Premier League now. He'd be a cracking sign. And the only problem is, as Flash says there, so £100 million is what he's available for. It's a heck of a lot of money. It's more than Man City were willing to spend on Declan Rice. We're talking top end. Are you getting a top end midfielder? We're getting a brilliant midfielder. To me, he's a 60, 70 million pound player right now. Premier League tax put on top of that, you're talking £100+ million. I personally don't see Man City doing that kind of business in this window. £100+ million on one player is the type of business that Man City would do when we're signing nobody else. We've already spent a whopping amount of money, £77 million on Gvardiol, £30 million on Mateo Kovacic. There's over £100 million we've spent this summer. To bring in Caicedo as well means we're spending north of £200 million. Now, unless we've got some big player sales coming in, I don't see Man City wanting to spend that much money. Interestingly, if you listen to Pep Guardiola's comments in his in his pre-match conference today, for the build-up to the Community Shield game, interestingly, he was mentioning you let players go. Kyle Walker, we've got to spend £50 million to replace him. We'll let Bernardo go. There's another £50 million. And I think that number's a very specific number, £50 million. That is what I've heard Man City's budget to spend to replace players. So with that being said, we're not going to pick Caicedo up for £50 million. So to me, makes it a very expensive transfer. To me, it's like Flash says, all of a sudden, someone like Gary Viega becomes that option. Michael Olise becomes that option because he's available for a release clause of £35 million, which is, to me, more affordable for Manchester City than what Moises Caicedo is. Is Caicedo going to want to stay at Brighton for another season and develop? Maybe. They've got European football to offer. In fact, if he wants to play European football, he's going to get that at Brighton next season. He's not going to get that at Chelsea. They finished 12th. They've got nothing to offer, apart from a heck of a lot of money and a good location in London. Nothing else. To me, if you're a football player and you're interested in developing as a player and you want to join the very best of the teams, Manchester City are that team. Everyone associates Man City with money and spending lots of money. City spend lots of money on players, but they sign players who are brilliant. There are not many players that City sign who are poor signings. Man City sign players, they sign excellent players, and they make them even better. That's all to do with Pep Guardiola because he's an excellent coach. He makes players even better. An excellent transfer policy in place from the board, from Chicky, from everyone associated with City transfers. We bring these players in, they're carefully thought out, and Pep Guardiola makes them into even better players. City get their money's worth from their players, or we will profit from these players should they want to leave. It's an excellent business model. It's an excellent transfer strategy from Manchester City, and I have no doubt whatsoever, no doubt at all, to put my complete and utter trust into the board. Pep Guardiola has confirmed today, very interesting, we are not done in the transfer market. Outgoings, incomings, it's all action go. All action go. Man City, they're going to be very busy between now and transfer deadline day at the end of August. Really looking forward to it. There's going to be lots of content to speak about. There's going to be lots in the build-up as well. Really looking forward to it. Should be very interesting. Gvardiol tick. The big question now, and I'm going to cover another video later this weekend about this, who's going to be next for Manchester City? Because when it's transfers, it seems like that's all everyone cares about. Right, we've got the player, we've got it done and dusted. Who's next? Who are we getting next? And that's just it. We're not done. There's going to be, at least in my opinion, another signing for Manchester City. And City, it might be someone we've not even been linked with yet that we're getting tied up and sorted right now. It's exciting. It's an exciting time in the transfer market. City don't normally leave their business this late into the window, but very interesting. Looking forward to covering it. Remember, guys, daily Manchester City transfer updates for you guys to look forward to. So if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. It is free. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We've smashed 30,000 subscribers, and we're on making a good push now to 40,000. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Ben, thanks for tuning in. There makes a good point. As the Caicedo one looks like the same situation for Rice. We're helping other clubs sign these players, and we're getting more money for Brighton. We got more money, didn't we, for West Ham with Declan Rice? And that, to me, is the situation here. I don't think City are going to make their move. I don't think City are going to be that mystery club, but we will see. To me, Michael Olise is the kind of player City will be going for over Caicedo. Will we make a move or not? Who knows? It's a transfer market. Anything literally can happen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Sorry for the audio problems. I hope they're all sorted for you guys. Turns out JSGC was very much at fault. It was human error. He pressed the wrong setting, and then I pressed the wrong setting again, and then I got it right third time of asking. So hopefully that's all sorted for you guys. You can hear me, see me all absolutely fine. Going live, we love it. We love technical problems here on the JSGC channel. It's what it's all about. It is what it is all about. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, social media stuff and everything. They're all in the description below. As I said, I've got a transfer announcement video to go and get recorded and prepared for you guys. So it's all action go. Normally I'm live for a good 20, 30, sometimes even 40 minutes. Can't even muster up 20 minutes for you guys because I'm just so busy with so much happening. City could literally announce Josko Gvardiol in 22 minutes time at 5 p.m. BST, and I don't have a video prepared. I need to go and get it prepared. So thanks for watching. Take care, everybody at MCFC. Thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, no audio problems now. Double thumbs up from me. Thanks for watching. See you guys again soon. Daily transfer update out again tomorrow. See you then. I've been JSGC. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now. That is unless, of course, Gvardiol's announced tonight, which it could be 4th of August, could be the day. See you soon. Thanks for watching.